A sound that was once unavoidable at this time of year, but are things starting to change? Footfall across the country in high streets, shopping centres, and retail parks is 15 to 20% lower than before the pandemic. But how is this affecting consumers and retail workers? Hazel Reeves-Moore, who recently left Ann Summers in Nottingham, believes a key factor in the change is online shopping.
When I was working there, we realised that the high street was definitely affected by online shoppers, especially at this time of year. Recently, we noticed that a lot less customers are coming into the store and affecting our footfall conversion. And this is the percentage of people who enter the store and make a purchase. So the higher the percentage, the better for the store. And when we have a lower conversion, this really affects Target as well, and it affects the company overall, and we will definitely see in this.
Kathy Walker is a local pensioner who has witnessed first-hand changes on the high street over the years. She told me how shops which were popular with her age group are no longer there. Similar to Hazel, she believes online shopping and an increase in cost has changed the high street.
We lost Debenhams as well, Debenhams went. So yeah, a lot of the big department stores my age group used to go to, they've all gone. I think people just can't afford to go in and buy stuff anymore. Everybody's cutting back, and the big stores are struggling more than the small ones probably, because obviously the stock's more. But most of my presents I've got this year are from Amazon or Black Friday and things like that. You know, because everybody's conscious of the money you're spending, and unfortunately you go for the cheapest. You like to support the local, but if it's cheaper elsewhere, I'm afraid you've got to go where your money is.
The decrease in high street footfall even led to Hazel worrying about the possibility of being made redundant.
There was times where I would see my rota and I would see that my hours had been significantly cut. These would just be contracted hours, 12 hours a week, when typically I'd be getting about 8 hours of overtime a week, so averaging about 20 hours. So I did worry that just working my contract hours, that the next step would be that I wouldn't have a job just to save money for the company.
The boom in online shopping and an increase in cost leaves the future of the high street uncertain. Retailers are facing increasing pressures, leaving workers with an uncertainty for their job security. Can the high street survive, or are we witnessing the end of an era?